What's going on? Damson?
I'm good.
Karla?
Yeah.
Bree? Little MilfCandy situation going on today.
Gets two milfs.
Yeah. We're going to do this interview. Couch Talk, turn into a podcast, and will be marketed globally. But then people will be able to see what, Damson, you're going to get one after the other.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for a
Are you
treat.
ready for it?
No, yeah, I'm ready.
Listen now, So why don't let's get to know each other real quick.
Okay.
Don't somebody go first.
Yeah, I'm Damson.
Damson Jenkins.
Damson Jenkins.
And then
from New
Jenkins
Jersey.
boys.
From New Jersey. And yeah, I like to have fun.
Okay.
You know?
Did you get caught streaking through the quad nude?
Yeah.
Okay, that was you? Okay.
Yeah, I was doing that.
I didn't know. It's like, okay. All right. So, Bree,
Yes.
what's your MO?
I'm from Phoenix, and I haven't danced to be my first scene in probably a long while.
Yeah, mine.
Okay. Are you sure that your vajayjay is up for that?
Oh, my JJ is up for that.
Okay. That means she has Niagara motherfucking Falls right now. And we have Insatiable Karla.
Yes.
The Insatiable one.
Colombia.
Come from Colombia.
Yeah,
But you live in Florida now.
I live in
That's where you do your
Florida.
freaking at.
Yeah.
All kinds of sweats are freaking that you do. I saw recently you were just hanging out in a house, whatever, with a dildo strap on.
Yes,
Did you actually put it to use on anyone that night?
yes.
A guy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl. But you don't care who you put it to use with.
I would love to try with a guy.
What if you could bound a guy and tie him up?
I would love it.
Oh, listen. So anyway, this is about MilfCandy. MilfCandy is not simply amateurs, but as women that are from amateur going on to the pro levels or etc. But it also provides the users and the consumers the ability to tap in to the vibe, the ability to understand what makes the performance tick. What do they do's and don'ts, and what do they like, and it puts them in a state of mind to want to be there with you all. But this is different though, because Damson, you met Bree before,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and she was filming you a lot of times.
Yeah.
So now when she was filming you, she was lusting you.
Yeah, see?
I like that.
You're
I
fucking
like
disgusting.
that.
on the mic behind everything is MrFlourish, but we also have a youngster,
How you guys doing? It's Xavier Stone.
Xavier Stone. Okay, yeah, he's an interesting guy. He just was performing. We got him right off the little yellow bus. But he's here.
You were supposed to say that.
Oh, it's personal. I know it's personal. It's like the kangaroo raping you. Anyway, so Damson, what turns you on about women? What do you like? You're with MILFs. I don't really
I feel like
classify
MILF
them as
became my
big
niche
deals.
for the thing. Remember, you were like, MILFs was like my.
I think coming into the industry, I think MILFs are a way for you to get, because producers can trust MILFs/gifts more right now.
Yeah.
And that trust factor matters. So if they see someone with MILFs, I want to see if that works.
Yeah.
Whereas you can still get the ones right out the bushes types of chicks, but they aren't as seasoned. There's other issues sometimes with them. They make commitments and break them left and right, or they aren't used to just grinding. If it ain't super easy, whereas a MILF would take the time, which understand, rub your neck the right way. Just maybe even take a little bite out of you.
Well, we appreciate young dick then. We're living our best life.
YDs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new term. YD. Bree's going with I want some YD. Okay, KYD. No. Ooh. Hey, NYD. New Young Dick. NYD.
They appreciate us for our experience level.
Yes, absolutely.
And we appreciate them.
Wait. What do you mean experience level? What experience do you all bring to the table?
We bring years of experience on how to pleasure men. We are we don't have inhibitions.
Exactly.
And so then they give us that young dick because then they're excited about it. So it's like a win-win proposition.
Sounds like you're just a horny woman.
Yeah. Duh.
I listen to all of that. Jessica understands she's just a horny woman. And that's okay.
You boiled that down fast.
As the phrase goes, the thirst is real.
It is.
Okay. So we understand during Vegas while you were filming Damson, which I had you film him a lot.
I did. I was
just
your
because I felt
dedicated
Yeah,
follower.
I felt when I filmed it initially, he was sort of like trying to impress, like, and that's why I didn't film you initially as well. So,
We've
yeah.
learned.
You know, and so it's like once they get, I see them a while, whatever, they get to know me on a personal level. It's kind of different, you know. But with that being said, so which one of you? So relationships, are relationships hard in the adult world with you all, individually speaking, or is it easy, or is it something that, you know, many of you all are in open relationships just because of the industry,
Right.
but what do you ever think about if you had something that's like non-shared with people? You know, I kind of wonder about that lately when I talk to people. It's like, do they?
I think that this.
And there's no right or wrong answer.
No,
to
I
anybody.
think I don't know how to speak from Karla's perspective, but I know for me that that has been an issue. But this is my job and this is what I enjoy. So it's just going to take a really long time to find the right person that is okay with that. Because yeah, a lot of people have misconceptions that you should be like, you know,
That's true.
little housewife, and
Nah,
that's
true.
never going to fit me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have a girlfriend actually. She's,
Look here.
and at first, like, she didn't like it, but I think now, like, she's used to it. Now, like, she accepted who I am, like, what I do. So now, like, it's all good. Like, she accepts like, everything that I'm doing, and she just rolls with the punches. So, yeah.
See that good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Has
exactly.
she been in jail before?
No, she never been in jail.
I didn't know.
She never been in jail.
Guard! Karla, you in an open relationship.
Yes, I am.
How long has it been open? Like, it was closed before, but it's always been open.
No, since we started, 4 years and a half.
Okay. So, are you in multiple relationships?
We have our relationship primarily. He see other girls, I see other guys, and it works for us.
I think it's different. Like lifestyle is different than polyamory, right? And people don't see the difference.
I don't know.
Wait,
If
what?
you ask me if I am polyamorous or swinger, I will say both because
What's the difference in polyamorous and swinger? Seriously.
Well, polyamorous likes to have multiple emotional relationships where I don't do that, right?
Swinging is no emotion.
Right. I do one
but
emotional
you
relationship.
have emotions when you're seeing a person
Look here.
all the time. You create a connection. You have a relationship with that person. It's not the same emotion that you have with your primary partner, but you have. It's like when you have kids. You have the first kid and you love it 100%. When you get the second one, you're gonna say, "Hey, I only can give you 50%." No, it's the same. Yes.
Probably it's because I don't have kids.
You share everything. So you're saying-
No, it is. It is
You
for
share.
me. It is like that. I love to share my partner. I love to share good things.
You sharing with
He
men?
is the best.
Does he take
thing
men dick?
That yes, and he's the best.
Oh, wait,
thing
he
that
takes
happened
men
in my
dick?
life. No, he doesn't.
You just said yes.
No,
No, but you just said yes.
I didn't
Did
hear
you-
that.
Oh.
He doesn't take dicks.
Oh,
He only takes
I
pussy.
just-
He loves pussy and
Pu-
he eats
pussy,
pussy
pussy.
amazing. And I love
Do you
to
like
share
your pussy ate?
Yeah.
How long does a man need to stay down there?
that as long as they want.
So if you got a man who really likes to eat pussy,
He can be there.
and let's say he easily can do like 20, 35 minutes.
He can be there 20, 30, 40
Wow.
an hour.
I think
So-
that's to each their own because I absolutely hate it.
I used to hate it until I met my partner.
Really?
That's
I'm
why
gonna have
I
to come
love
out
to
to
share.
Florida.
Yes. Anytime, Bree.
Now see, we're gonna have a new series, me and Karla.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting. The you know, a lot of guys in the industry.
Do not eat pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You know
personally,
what?
I
It has
personally.
to be a requirement.
No. See, I personally am
It
a
has to be a
phenomenal. I'm a
requirement.
phenomenal pussy eater. Phenomenal. Out of this world. I don't know about you, 70.
Some guys know, some guys doesn't know. I can say that.
You what?
Did the last thing.
Oh, you did eat Karla?
Yeah.
How'd she taste?
Tastes good.
Tastes like what?
Watermelons, rainbows.
He was down there for a while. I was like, Sarah, come up for air.
How did you find your way back up out of the cooch? How did you? When did you? How was like? Were you gonna fall asleep eating pussy or something?
Oh no.
Okay.
It tastes good.
I actually think it was Karla. She was like, okay, now, come on now. Get now.
That's funny.
So you said it tastes like watermelons
Rainbows.
and rainbows. Lord have
I
mercy.
like that.
Yeah, that's a different Jolly Rancher flavor.
Okay.
Respect the punch for sure.
You know, it's interesting now. It's interesting. Speaking of oral, Damson, do you like oral sex performed on you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I mean, don't say of course. You know, it's like.
He goes, yeah. I'm like, I don't
But you know
know.
what? But what's interesting though is, what are some of your other receptive spots that women need to know? That's like really can get you there. If they're lit, kissed, or big, or whatever.
I feel like when like a woman is riding me and then like she like kind of like puts like her finger in like under my balls area while she's riding. I feel like some girl did that and yo, I came immediately. It was crazy.
So did they put their finger in your booty?
Nah,
No,
not
they
all the way, not all the way, but like
They got the
like,
tip. They got the tip.
Yeah, like no, like the gooch, like wasn't all the way in. It wasn't all the way in. It was just like
Oh,
you
so
know,
half
like,
a finger?
yeah, like
No.
Like
I've experienced that.
no, like just like
Like
yeah,
rubbing.
Like
You
rubbing, yeah.
know,
Like
like
touching.
she wasn't even, yeah, she just put like a finger, not like all the way in.
Not
my
all
ass,
the way
but,
in. It's like
not all the way in.
maybe like a third.
No.
Yeah.
Like TTS rectal swab type of thing, huh?
Nah,
No. That one you gotta put in. You gotta turn
Yeah,
it.
You're doing
yeah.
yours wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
I know I tried though.
It's like finger ribbing. But instead of
Yeah.
the tongue, it's
Yeah.
like done with the finger.
Yeah, but like not like aggressive, just like she just
Like
put like a
caress.
little,
So let me ask you
yeah,
this
like a
question,
little
because
finger.
you got a situation
Right.
you about to deal with. I'm like, because I know this motherfucker that you about to deal with. If she is rimming you, if you bent over on all fours, and she's rimming you with her tongue, and she decides to put a finger or two, not all the way, what goes through your mind?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it kind of throws me off sometimes, but then it can feel good sometimes too. Like, you know what I mean? I've had experiences where.
So if it doesn't throw
The
you
moment
off,
has to be
you
right.
You have a word or kind of like, is it keep going or chill out? I mean, like keep going is feeling right or chill out. I'm not with that right now.
Yeah, it depends on like where like my mind's at. It's
Say online.
You can feel your tenseness then.
So
Yeah.
do you service people online like that?
Nah, what do you mean by that?
So look,
Hey,
I don't know how to answer this.
This is the first podcast sponsored by MilfCandy, bro.
Oh man.
Inquiring minds want to know. How you said online?
Nah, no. I'm saying like a woman did that in my last collab. She was begging to eat my ass, so I was like, all right. She was like, come on, like the fans are gonna like it, like just do it. And then I was on all fours and stuff, and like she was doing what she was doing, and like it felt good at first, but then I just felt like a bit anxious, like nervous, like you know what I mean? Like as a man being on all fours, sometimes it can have you thinking all kinds of, you know, because it's like demasculation, but it does feel good in some.
You worried if she's gonna put ice cubes and honey in your asshole, and it's gonna.
It's a trust situation.
Yeah.
It's a trust
Yeah.
situation. It's where you are and who you trust.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
So Karla loves dick in her ass.
Do you feel like it becomes demasculating once you turn around? Once you gotta
Not,
get a little.
you know what? If a girl's eating my ass and I'm like on my back and she's going down under, I feel like that's way less demasculating than me on all fours. You know what I'm saying? I feel like on all fours is when, damn, now I'm getting a bit like anxious. Yeah, like you know what I mean? It's
Yes.
it's different. Yeah.
It is different.
Yeah.
It is different because, like, the only thing is like for guy, I don't know, for women, sometimes we're like, we need to push you a little farther, like be a little more flexible, put your legs behind your head,
Yeah.
like I need to get in there.
Yeah.
You're blocking my way.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, but overall, I guess it just depends on the person though. Yeah.
That was right though, yeah. Like, 'cause in your personal life when there's no cameras, it's a
Oh,
lot more relaxing.
it's different, more relaxed.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. When you're on camera, you're more tense. You're thinking
Yes.
about how you're looking on the camera. Like,
Yeah.
you're getting anxiety. Like,
You're
it's-
thinking 3 steps ahead,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
And then you're like,
but you're not
oh,
really
right.
enjoying it anymore because you're thinking so much about what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then it just feels like you're like, what is going on back
Yeah.
there?
And thinking about how other people are viewing it.
Right,
Exactly,
right. And you're
yeah.
like, oh, where do I look, or where do I put it this
Yeah.
way? Yeah.
For sure.
Interesting, man. It's like I'm seeing where this is going. I can see destruction and asses. Bree,
Yes,
you are from Canada.
I am.
How do you feel about all this whole stuff going on with the USA and Canada going on right now?
Wow. Well, it was funny. When I flew down here, the American Airlines employee said, "I'm so sorry that the way that the president treats you." I don't get involved in politics one way or the other, but I think Canada and the U.S. should be more friendly. Canada relies on the United States for protection, and the United States relies on Canadians to come down and spend all their money. So, like, I think we all, I think it's just one person that may not like us, but I think that everybody loves Canadians.
Yes.
Let's
I
not
agree.
love to
I
love
agree
it
with
by
that.
us.
I agree with that.
Canadians are likable.
Yeah. I never been to Canada, but
We all never get mad at anybody.
You guys have 50% off taxes.
Oh my god, yeah, that's when people are like, why are you coming down to the States? Because I pay 40% tax rate in Canada. That's why I'm here.
You make like $100,000, you really make 50.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's,
they take all your taxes.
yeah. And then everything else is so much more expensive.
So when you filmed Karla before, what impressed you about seeing Karla in action, Bree?
Karla's she's kind of amazing. Cause I
You
know, like,
either she's amazing or not. It's not kind of.
well, Karla and I had never met, but we'd had the same friends, we'd seen each other's content, and then, being a part of equentus and managing Karla's, some distributions, I knew she was a great performer, but to see her in person, like, she can squirt probably a block away, I swear to God. Like, I was like, whoa, there's so much coming out of there, it's great. She gives it...
Is she a super soaker?
Yes, and she gives it her whole
Oh,
heart. And I learned Spanish phrases I never knew before.
I like that.
I was like, I gotta put in notes. What does this mean to ask her later?
Okay.
Karla's also my roommate, so like, it's kind
Just
of
for the
funny.
conference.
Yeah, just for the
You know,
conference.
we've known each other since college or something like that. I'm just saying. That's interesting. You know what though? Damson, you said something earlier. I want to go back on. You said you feel that MILFs are more your lane now versus other types. Why is that? Why is
I
that?
don't know. I don't know because when I did my first pro scene,
Yeah.
without any experience, no nothing, they just threw me in with one of the biggest MILFs in that category.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I think they just thought I had to look for it. Maybe I was like a lot younger at the time, so like I was like 20. I just turned 26, got right in it, and it was a hit video. And then from there, I feel like they just grouped me. And then other hot wives started just messaging me, and then every video that I'll do with a MILF or a hot wife just kept on going up. So then I feel like people were just like, okay, now I'm gonna associate him with that because it just sells. I don't know why it sells so much. I don't know what I'm doing or the appearance that I gave that makes it so appealing to people with me with the hot wives or the MILFs, but it just stuck, and I think from there it just went up.
I think he makes us feel safe.
Maybe it's that too. I always have good chemistry with all the MILFs, always.
Why do you feel?
I think the mills are better. No offense.
Yeah, and they know what they're doing more. I don't like the younger girls. Only a select few of them I'm really into. Like, I'd rather have sex with like older women, to be honest.
No offense to the younger girls,
Yeah.
but in this generation, asking just for a little bit too much. I'm a little old school. We got to vibe first.
Right.
That makes sense.
And not even just the vibe. I don't know. I feel like an older woman's like vagina just feels better to me, rather than like someone my age. Unless it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's always been like that. I mean, like even when I was a kid, I was
So
always
you like loose pussy?
Hey.
No, I'm just saying.
No, it's not.
She's been around the block.
It's not loose, but it feels good. You know what? As a kid, I was always watching like MILF porn. Like when I was in middle school, all I would watch was just MILFs and like moms or MILFs or like older women.
It's nurturing.
It's always been my thing. I don't know.
It's nurturing.
That's common though. Like I find that like anyone that I've dated in the past, guys that have watched MILF porn and that's their thing, that's what they tend to gravitate to. They don't end up dating someone their own age because they're like, it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's supposed to.
Yeah, I agree.
Interesting. You know what? I think it's time for you to deflower both of these women, one after the other.
I'm all for
To
it.
take their MILF cookies
MILF cookies?
and crumble it.
I can do that. I can do that.
Crumble the cookies of the MILF. All right, you first have some Colombian cookies, straight off the boat, goddammit. And then you have some Canadian cookies from Alberta. Fans, hope you enjoy what's about to go down.